Hello guys and welcome to another ProfileTree video. So today we're going to be covering how to block a website on Chrome. So without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get started. So of course that question's asked on how do I block a website using an extension. Now of course some people would just manually block it and wouldn't know whether to use an extension or not. So we're going to go through one of them and we'll just go through the process on how to actually do it. So first of all, you want to make sure that you actually get a extension. So the way to do that is to search up from home, extensions, and then just pick one of the following. So to give you guys some clarification on how to actually do this, make sure you just search up the Chrome Web Store or Chrome extensions and simply type in block site. Now make sure that you actually have the extensions selected, or else you'll not find any of the following. So of course we do have some other ones there, which is block site plus, block site, block websites and stay focused, block site X, and a couple of other ones there. You want to maybe stick to the ones that are actually featured by Google themselves. And of course some of these will have to be paid for, so just be aware of this. There is a sort of subscription to go through, especially if you want to avoid any sites basically for your computer. This is great for managing parental controls if you have a child especially, and there are some sensitive information out there or some content as well, so you want to make sure that you block those sites. So these are some of the different programs or different extensions that are available on the Chrome Web Store, so just flick through them. But the one that we're going to be using today is block site. So anyway, we'll go ahead and see the process on how to actually use it. So once you have got through or went into the preferred ad blocker or site blocker, just continue on and then you will see a button, a blue button that'll say add to Chrome. And then all you need to do is simply just click on that button. And it'll give you a pop-up where it'll say add block site to, or whatever extension you've added to your Chrome browser, and then just make sure you read everything, and then just pretty much go ahead and add the extension. So this isn't necessarily a step 3, but just make sure that you actually agree to the policy or else it won't work. And then this is where the magic happens pretty much. So as you can see here, we have an area for pretty much the URL or the site name for where you can go ahead and block the site. Now, I've just demonstrated there to put in facebook.com. Of course, you could choose to block another particular website. And then once you have put in the website, all you need to do is select add item, and then that site would be permanently blocked until you decide to unblock it. Of course, there are other ways to block a website. Now, this is another one. So if you have access to the site already, all you would need to do is, first step there is click on the little puzzle jigsaw on the top. That's pretty much your extension. And then below you would see the name of your extension. So for ours, it's block site. Now, of course, just make sure you click on that. So once you've clicked on that, this is what you'll receive. So basically what we have here is the dailymotion.com. So all we need to do there is select block site, and that site is pretty much then blocked. Now what we'll do is we'll actually take a further look into the the website blocker itself and just see what it has in store for us. Now, as I've said, there are several site blockers to choose from, so just make sure you choose wisely on what you want to use. But of course, for us, that we have chose the block site one, and of course I can choose to remove it as well. It's as simple as just clicking on that button and then selecting remove, and then that'll uninstall everything for us. And that's pretty much it. That Chrome extension has now been removed. Of course, it has just linked us to another area there. So then, of course, if you want to add it back, all you need to do is add Chrome extension and then add the extension. Now, of course, it's got its overview there, so you can go ahead and check out its features. But what I want to focus on is what the ad blocker itself looks like. So as you can see, this is what the ad blocker looks like. Now you can choose to go unlimited, or you could just try to use the trial that they have. And their trial consists of 3 sites to block, and that's basically what that means. And then, of course, if I choose to go unlimited, they have different plans there. So they've got their basic, unlimited, and you could do a monthly or 6-month payment. Of course, there is a little catch to this. So especially if you want to protect your young ones, or anyone that's using the computer, especially, it's great for avoiding sites that contain viruses as well. So of course you would want to block those sites. Of course there are other reasons to be blocking these sites as well. Now, if you do choose the basic there, it even shows you that it's got a couple of different parts to it. So if you choose the basic plan, you'll get a limited amount of block lists. You get a limited insight. You also get a schedule as well. You get redirected block page or focus mode and block by words. Now, if you do choose to go unlimited, which this one is, which is $3.99 per month, it's got a password protection, unlimited amount of block lists. Of course, that makes sense. You got an uninstall protection as well, custom block page, you've got category blocking, insights, silence Slack notification, and then it's also ad free, which you would want. You got priority support as well, you've got a schedule, redirect block page, focus mode, and block by words. You can't choose to do the 3-day trial run, and depending if there is a promotional at the minute, I do believe there is a promotional. Okay, so that actually has just come up there. So that's 35% off for the actual trial. So you could do the promo code there. So that's pretty much just what that looks like if you go unlimited. Now, there are areas there where it's password protected. Of course, we would have to go unlimited to unlock that. And you also have a custom block page. You've got some categories there as well. So if there's, adult, social, shopping, news, sports, gambling, of course, it would mainly block the adult websites. This could be to do with gambling and any other areas that are restricted for over 18s. Now, there are keywords to block as well. So depending if you have any, specific words as well that you may not like, then you can just block it by words without blocking the actual website. That's what's good about this. And of course, you have a focus time as well. So just pretty much a desired time on how long you want it to be blocked. If you have a break time, so just say that the kids you have this set up so that from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. That everything is blocked, but within the past hours of 8 p.m., then that's when you can have a break of a desired area or desired time on when you want to unlock the websites. So pretty much just like that. And then just the number of cycles it runs through as well. And then it pretty much just shows you as well there for the block sites on the top there. And that's pretty much it. Export and importing, and what you want to whitelist as well. You could schedule things and redirect. And as I said, there are other Chrome extensions out there, so it's not just the one. Of course, you could try to find something that's for free as well. But I would more recommend the ones that are featured, of course, which would benefit your computer or your use of the extension a lot more. But yeah, that pretty much just makes up for it. We'll go ahead and check another one out. So let's just say that there's another ad blocker here. That's all you would need to do. Just add that to an extension. And then let's just say we go to the daily motion there. And then let's just see. And then we'll just select the little extension bar up there. And then I just need to select the site blocker and then add. And then that pretty much is now blocked. So hopefully if I refresh that, there you go. As you can see, the daily motion is now blocked. So here's a free one as well. So that is the free one by the looks of things. So it's just called Site Blocker. But of course, just watch out for the reviews as well. It looks that like this has a couple of issues. So just by the looks of that, but it looks like it's worked for us. We could try and do the same for, let's just say we were on Wix. We could try to block Wix. So go back to the extension, go to the site blocker, make sure the URL is there, add that in. And then, of course, once I've refreshed, that then blocks my website. So it looks like it does work. I think people are just a little bit too harsh on it, or maybe it did have a couple of bugs. Now, if I go to site blocker again, and if I deleted these, and then I refresh them, as you can see, our Wix account or our Wix website is now back up and running. So that's good to see. And then for the daily motion as well, just reload that page. And again, this is now working as it should. So there are multiple ones to choose from, as I said vigorously. There are a couple of different ones there. You've got website blocker as well, vote, and then A9 web protection, web block websites for Chrome, Google Chrome, undistracted, get block site. There's actually quite a bit to choose from, but from the couple there, I do recommend to use the site blocker, just site blocker, and try to use the ones that are for free first before actually deciding if you want to pay for any of the featured ones, because usually the featured ones aren't as good, and usually the ones that are for free are actually better. So just have a scroll through them. It looks like there's plenty of choices there. It looks like this goes all the way to the bottom. So it looks like there's more than a few website blockers out there, and even a ad blocker for YouTube. So it looks like there's a not just as well as a site blocker, but a ad blocker, which is great to see. So let's actually just test that theory. If we add that to Chrome, so you can add that extension, and then by the looks of things, you pretty much just go into YouTube and then just use it as is. But yeah, guys, I can keep going on about it. Just keep looking through the different ad blockers available here, and there are plenty to choose from, as you could see. But anyways, if you guys have any questions at all regarding this video, or if you're stuck on anything, please do let us know in the comment section below. But other than that, I'll see you guys for the next one. Thank you very much.